How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Just Jared Gaming. My name is in fact Just Jared, but you guys can just call me Jared. Welcome back to another Destiny 2 video, and in this Destiny 2 video we're talking about melee weapons. Now, you may know that the new class for the Warlock, the Dawnbreaker, allows you to explode into a fiery blast with wings and carrying a sword, and you can shoot down solar blasts with that sword onto enemies below. Also, the Hunter's new subclass gives you a staff, and the Titan's new subclass gives you a shield. Now, all those could be considered melee weapons, but they're not actually melee weapons like the swords or the axes that we actually have in Destiny 1. So I was wondering if we actually were going to get melee weapons, and we definitely are. Now, what I kind of believe they did in Destiny 1 was test melee weapons. I think that whole getting swords and then them adding a few more with different abilities, then throwing in the axe at the end with Rise of Iron, I think this was a test to see how melee weapons would work for Destiny 2 so they could expand upon it once Destiny 2 actually releases. In Destiny 1, I think we had a total of like 8 swords, and then we had the axe that we could pick up. So I think that was a real test for melee weapons and how they actually would work and how they would compete amongst other weapons in Destiny 1. So I think they're going to expand upon it a lot in Destiny 2. Especially with the change of the classes of items, now that we have kinetic, energy, and power instead of primary, special, and heavy. Meaning that there could be a lot of different classes of swords, classes of melee weapons, instead of them just being regular swords. Now, we actually get a taste of this in the trailer that dropped, the official reveal trailer for the gameplay, which I'll show you guys right now. We have 2 images, 2 screenshots, where swords or melee weapons are in play. Now, first off, we have the Hunter. After he uses his awesome looking shield super, we get 1 frame of this sword that he's got on his back. Some red looking sword, something we've never seen before. It does look like a sword. It does have the kind of same look like the swords we have in Destiny 1, but the style is a bit different. But it does look like a sword, so there you go. Melee weapon. Now the interesting one we actually get a look at is a Hunter who seems to be wielding what looks to be a katana as they're jumping in the air before they slice an enemy. It doesn't look like a sword. It looks way shorter than a sword or any kind of sword that we've seen in Destiny as of this point. So it seems to be like a katana or some kind of blade. Now when they swing that sword, it's got like a purple void edge to it, so maybe it's a void weapon. Maybe this is something to do with the void subclass for the Hunter. It remains to be seen, but whether or not it looks awesome, so there you go, confirmed new melee weapons and melee weapons in general. Now these are the only 2 instances I can see different melee weapons in use. I'm still going through all the gameplay that I could find about the Destiny 2 reveal. There's a lot of it. Since I didn't get to go to the event myself, I just have to scour the internet for videos and things like that to be able to find all these instances of where certain guns are used and certain things could be seen. So that's what I'm doing still, but these are the real 2 instances where I see actual melee weapons being used in some sort of fashion. But anyways guys, that is it for this video. I decided to kind of break up my what you might have missed during the Destiny 2 gameplay reveal video up into multiple videos, because if I were to do that kind of video, it would run on for a long time, so I'm breaking it up. So there's this, the melee weapons one, tomorrow there'll be another one, and so on and so forth. We'll get it all done, and then I'm going to break down the actual trailers frame by frame. We're going to do a lot of stuff, talk about a lot of gameplay, there'll be a lot of speculation, things like that. So if you are into Destiny 2 and you are looking forward to the game, make sure to stay tuned to this channel, subscribe for more Destiny 2 coverage all the time. I can't wait. There's a lot to talk about. I say that every time, and I feel like we don't get closer to finishing talking about Destiny 2. After each video, I just want to talk about more and more and more, so it's going to be great, so subscribe for that. Anyways, I hope you guys have a fantastically awesome day. My name has been Just Jared. Until next time, peace out.